Hey guys, my name is Troy Cunningham. I'm from Langston, South Carolina. Pretty much what kind of brought me out here is essentially I joined the Air Force. I met my amazing girl. She's kind of back here hiding. She doesn't really want to be in the camera, but I decided to join the Air Force, and the Air Force was like, yeah, you're coming to Vegas. And I was like, you ain't gonna twist my arm. So here we are. And the biggest thing is why I decided to get a home. So when I first got here to Vegas, I was living in an apartment, paying money to the apartment for about 2 years. Then around December of last year, moved in with my beautiful girl back there once again. Then once we finally started rooming together, we were like, there's no point in keeping continue to pay money towards this company who's not going to do anything for us. So we decided, let's branch out. As soon as we got the time and we feel like we're comfortable, let's go out and get a home. And it's been the greatest thing ever since. So and what kind of had us pick Leah, once again, we were just searching and searching and searching. And of course, boom, we found a bundle of joy, bundle of energy, and it's been a great experience ever since then. My biggest worry about buying a home is just everybody constantly talks about the housing market and okay, if the housing market crashes, then you'll be kind of set with a home that's going to devalue. But I guess that was the biggest thing, but kind of as you go through the process, you have to understand that's just the economy in general. So, but as long as you're having a spot of your own, and that makes the joy in everything. So not worrying so much about the economy, but worrying about building something for yourself and for your family. A part that made me feel the most cared for, or me and my girl especially feel the most cared for, from Leah is, so during the beginning process, we were kind of just going back and forth through text. I wouldn't say frustrated, but at the same time, a lot of things were getting miscommunicated. So for her to literally just be like, guys, listen, I want to help you guys out. Let's just come and meet. So that was the biggest thing, just her willingness to come to say, let's meet me here, or let's meet together to ultimately figure this thing out to help us. And here we are now as a testament. We have our home. I guess I can say, well, speaking for me and my girl, our excitement as soon as we got those keys, it was like, holy crap, now it's time to go. So from the time even before we got the keys, we were thinking about the colors, what we're gonna do with the place. The kind of pergola behind us, that's what kind of sold me on the background, or in the backyard. But as soon as we got the keys, we were super excited. Just understanding that for the next year, or however it is, however long we have this beautiful place, we have something to do, something to invest in. I would 100% recommend Leah to any kind of buyer looking for a home. Just her, I wouldn't say perseverance, but just her willingness to go out and constantly hit you up, constantly want to help you. I wouldn't even say aggravate, but her willingness to always want to be on your side, and her lender make a great team in general. So just between her and her lender, they're amazing. So 100%. I guess to kind of wrap everything up, just the overall summary of just this whole housing experience has just been ups and downs and all kind of craziness. But at the end of the day, just finding this perfect place to now lay our heads for however long is amazing. I really don't know what else to say. I don't know what I can add to it, or definitely not subtract from the experience, because like I said, it was crazy in general. So, but at the end of the day, I hope you end up choosing Leah to get your first home, and I hope y'all's experience is just as amazing as ours.